All right, so Bethesda just released a Starfield June update video. So this was separate to the Xbox showcase. So we're just going to kind of react to it and see what is new. So yeah, let's check that out, shall we?
Hi, I'm Jess Finster, Community Director at Bethesda, and I'm here again at Bethesda Game Studios to talk to the team about the latest update.
Yay.
There's some pretty major changes in this update. What are some of the biggest new features players have to look forward to?
We're introducing a new mission structure with the Trackers Alliance. It's a group that we wanted to expand on. It gives us a chance to really see what they're about. And with the player as a bounty hunter, we can do some unique missions. In the first mission, there's a mysterious tracker that starts to show up in the settlements around the settled systems.
I'm from the Trackers Alliance.
Yep.
We have a proposal for you.
Yep.
They'll invite you to their headquarters back in Aquila for sort of a trial mission to see if you have what it takes to be in the Trackers Alliance.
It seems you've decided to entertain our offer.
New character's pretty cool.
After somebody who's been known to steal starships. You'll go to their chop shop, you'll get to explore the location, you'll pick up some great loot. We are periodically planning on adding new Trackers Alliance missions via the Creations platform. There should be a new mission there right now. In that mission, you're tracking down a former sniper of the 1st Cavalry. So you got to find them and then, resolve that situation and get some loot at the end of that as well.
Okay, so real quick, so that's what I was wondering. So it seems like they're going to do a kind of a system similar to a lot of games, which is kind of expected with this sort of kind of like system of a kind of a live service game. So the first mission, like he was saying, being free, and then the next one is going to be available now, but it's on the Creation Club. It's a paid mod specifically by Bethesda, which is interesting. I wonder, are we going to see more of that sort of stuff? It's interesting that it's on the Creation Club as opposed to being a kind of a separate DLC. Now, thankfully, if you bought the special version of Starfield, the deluxe edition, you get a free 1,000 credits, which means we'll be able to buy that. But it's it's early yet, and obviously they've said that they will be periodically adding the missions, but I wonder how they're going to periodically add the missions, and if they have a set thing, because the missions are 700, which I think realistically, I'm not sure, but it's probably going to be priced between $5 and $10 euros. Which it's not bad. Like maybe once a month getting a new mission for like 5-6 quid. Like that's it's not a whole lot. Depending on the content, obviously. Like so far, the first mission, I'm about an hour in, and I still have a little bit to go. I haven't fully explored it now. Obviously, a lot of the kind of the time spent is going to be doing the new stuff. So it'll be interesting to see. I would have hoped that if, again, they don't really say themselves how they're planning to do it. But if it is a thing where, let's say they plan to do a total of 5 tracker missions, it would have been cool if there was an option to kind of pre-order a tracker pass, which would give you all of the missions at like a discounted price, kind of like, you're pre-ordering, just because it would be a nice incentive. It would also kind of highlight what's coming forward. But yeah, anyway, let's see what he says.
Continuing with the Trackers Alliance theme, we've added a bounty scanner system. So as you're walking around, you can bring up your scanner and look at characters around the cities. You can confront them and maybe persuade them to a peaceful resolution, or maybe things escalate.
You must have gotten some bad information. I haven't done anything.
One of the other things that we're adding is the ability to craft ammunition.
So real quick, going back, that feature of the bounty hunting is really cool. And that feature alone is going to improve the gameplay massively. It's going to add another gameplay loop, and it's really cool. Now, from what I gathered, you can't technically bring them on your ship and kind of escort them. The way it works with the Trackers Alliance is once you basically agree to kind of, they surrender, someone will come and pick them up at some point, which is cool, but yeah.
Been a big request from the community. You can go to a research station, research the types of ammo you like, and then go to a bench and craft those as well. We did improve melee as well. We added different tiers of melee weapons to the game. So as you're running around, you'll see weapons of increasing damage. And not just that, but melee crafting as well. So after you find those more powerful weapons, you can take them to a workbench and make them even more powerful.
I want to dig in a little bit more about creations. And Tom, I know you're the expert on creations.
Thank you.
So for those that aren't familiar with creations platform in Skyrim, what are creations and what do our Starfield players have to look forward to?
Good question. So creations in Skyrim are essentially where ourselves, Bethesda Game Studios, and our community add new content to the game and where players can find things to continually grow their experience in Skyrim. We are bringing that same thing to Starfield to grow into the ever-expanding universe that is Starfield.
And if I wanted to make my own creations, my own plushies maybe, how do I go about making a creation?
Well, so if you want to be a creator, you go and pick up the Creation Kit. The Creation Kit is exactly the same tool we use to make the game. You can get that right now today on Steam, download Creation Kit, and go from download to dungeon in 30 minutes. So
Beautiful.
get started.
And who can make creations?
Anybody can make creations. They can build them in Creation Kit and upload them to the Creation platform. It's one of the things we absolutely love, seeing people go from a hobbyist to a professional. That's how you get there.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we have some of the verified creators
do.
in the office with us today.
We have some of these talented folks in the office right around the corner.
This is a big new empty playground.
It's such a big universe. It's waiting to be filled with such creative and interesting ideas.
It's almost overwhelmingly unlimited.
The environment where we are working in is so inspiring. Everyone is so talented.
You know, I went in wanting to make suits. I woke up this morning writing a script for my quest.
And you know, there's already people bouncing around ideas. Like, people are already thinking big.
I think what excites me most about Starfield Creations is that we have so many new technologies and like places where to create new things. We have spaceships, we have new planets, people can create their own worlds in a completely different way.
I actually bought the special edition of Starfield and that came with the art book. And very quickly I realized there were some pretty cool concepts that didn't make it into the game. So my number one objective at the moment is getting the Beast Hunter concept in.
Have you ever heard of a Dyson sphere? It's this big thing that surrounds a sun. Would you ever like to go inside one of those and fight a ghost ship? I might have you covered there.
But I'd say we can probably say whatever we put out, it's going to enhance something that's already there. It's going to build upon something, or it's going to make it better. It's going to hopefully make it more fun.
Well, I'm actually working on a companion right now. She doesn't live in the future, she lives in the past, and she's a veteran of the colony wars. She's not kicked out of the Navy, but she's sort of pushed aside into the Vanguard, where you actually meet her during the Vanguard quest.
In a future creation, I do want to make a weapon that has an alternate fire mode. This is something I've been wanting to do even back in Fallout 4. I don't know, a magazine that fires standard bullets in the back and just with the press of a button, just swap to grenade launcher, fire your grenades, swap press button, swap to an assault rifle mode, and it adds that extra layer of utility.
Some of the new tech that I'm really excited to be working with is the spaceships. I can build homes that people can take with them. They don't have to come back to their home comes with them. So I'm really excited for space homes.
With Starfield, there's 1,000 planets. We can fill that with anything. We can take a whole planet, put a full quest line where you stay on that
Sorry, I'm not saying much here.
And essentially build a new game on one planet if we wanted to.
Creations could just explode. As soon as the creation kit comes out, you're going to see a ton more stuff coming out.
So I know two of them modders.
There's no limit in what people
I know her because.
It's going to be fantastic having like.
Whoa, let's backpedal there. What did I just witness?
In the modding community are creating.
Is that a goddamn? Are those mechs fighting?
It's going to be fantastic.
Oh, whoops. That is a mech. Okay, so yeah, I know some of them. I know Trainways. I know he used to make some really cool mods, and I know Eleonora makes house mods, I think, for Fallout. But I think this is really cool that they've kind of brought in the modders and stuff, and you know they're basically working alongside them, which is awesome. Also, just I love that though. There's like the mech in the background. He's got two ship weapons for arms, which is kind of cool.
fantastic having like new planets just pop up randomly or new dungeons and quests for people to explore.
I'm excited to see this game go from a Bethesda space RPG to possibly the most overtuned, overmodded space game out there.
That's all we have time for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Just remember, Trackers Alliance and Creations are available in Starfield right now. And the Creation Kit is also available for Starfield on Steam. And to celebrate further, for those of you that have the premium edition of Starfield, you will receive 1,000 creation credits. So check that out. Until next time, see you in the stars.
Okay, so all in all, that's really cool video. Like, I like the kind of the focus on the modding and stuff, but the Trackers Alliance mission structure is very cool. It's a really cool concept. The way it operates, which I'll kind of go more in depth as I kind of play it more, but it seems to have a new system where whenever you complete certain bounties, you get these kind of like, they almost look like Beskar pucks. They're not called Beskar, they're called Estrella or something. And you can go to a vendor and you can give them 1, 2, or 3, and they will give you different tiers of equipment. Now, I'm not sure what that equipment is because I'm going to wait a little bit and see before, because I only have one. But the fact that it seems like they're setting up the Trackers Alliance to be a kind of a, right, this is the structure like they're saying, and then they're going to be periodically adding new quests. Now, the second quest, I haven't finished the first one, I don't think. I shall see. But I haven't purchased the one, you know, the creation, the second one yet. I probably will at some point. But like I said, like it is cool. I'm a little bit I'm a bit cautious, obviously, because like I like the content and stuff, but like realistically, like again, I don't know the conversion of what the credits are. Let me actually really quickly check, actually. Hold on now, just bear with me. Okay, so I just checked it, and it costs on Steam 500 credits costs $4.99, so €5. So basically, if you want to get the second mission for the Trackers Alliance, it's going to cost you a tenner. Now, realistically, I think for a lot of Starfield players, they're going to, you know, if you sink a couple of 100 hours into this game, you're probably going to buy it because it's, you know, you're thinking you're supporting the devs and stuff, which you are. But I'm going to have to see what the content is like, because like for €10, it wouldn't be too bad if it was an actual kind of downloadable content, but because it's in the Creation Club itself, it's, I don't know, it's, well, as a content creator, I'm going to be interested in showing it off and getting it, but if you're somebody that, let's say, for instance, you enjoy Starfield, but money might be tight, you know, like, obviously, €10, some people may not see that as a lot of money, to others they might. Obviously, it depends on where you live, but if it's going to be a kind of a, you know, like every month they add a new quest that's going to be like a tenner, that's going to add like maybe like an hour of gameplay, which again, like if you compare it to movies or something, like, you know, that's not bad. It's, you know, good value. You're averaging like, what is that? Like €1, €1, but what, €10 an hour maybe? But it'll be interesting to see. I would like if every update they give us a free mission, then a paid mission, just to kind of support the, you know, like support the base game. I don't put things behind paywalls, but obviously we don't know where they're going to go with that. We'll have to kind of see how it goes. But yeah, so for the most part, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Like, I'm excited. I like all the new content and stuff. So far, the Trackers Alliance seems really, really fun. But it's just going to be interesting to see like how it kind of plays out, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Like I said, let me know if you've been playing. Have you experienced the new Trackers quest line? What do you think of it? And yeah, catch you in the next one, guys.